This is Belle Alba, Editor-in-Chief, Gadgets Magazine. Hello and welcome to another episode of Gadgets TV. We are here to deliver the most relevant topics in tech, lifestyle, and motoring so you can stay up to date with the latest news all in one place. First, we take a look at the world of tech in Circuit Break. In tech news, a Samsung veteran with over 3 decades of experience has been appointed as President and CEO of Samsung Electronics in Southeast Asia and Oceania. Mr. Sang Ho Jo most recently led Samsung Electronics Europe. A proven leader with extensive experience across business groups and geographies, Mr. Jo will steer the strategic growth directions of Samsung Electronics in the Southeast Asia and Oceania markets, which are integral to the company's long-term growth plans. The region is poised to sustain its rapid economic growth into the next decade, built on the digital ambitions of its cities, industries, and communities. Mr. Jo will guide the business towards cementing its industry leadership and seizing long-term growth opportunities in this region by forging partnerships, creating operational excellence, and ultimately building brand trust among consumers and enterprises. Prior to this appointment, he was President and CEO for Samsung Electronics in Europe, where he led the business to achieve sustainable commercial growth and brand favorability in 2020. Mr. Jo is not new to the Southeast Asia and Oceania region, having worked in Samsung Electronics Singapore, Vietnam, and Malaysia. Youtrip, Singapore's leading multi-currency mobile wallet, has announced a 6-year partnership with Visa, the world leader in digital payments, to accelerate its expansion into the rest of Southeast Asia, starting with Malaysia and the Philippines. Currently launched in Singapore and Thailand, Youtrip has amassed over 1 million downloads to date. The partnership with Visa will fuel Youtrip's mission to bring the best cross-border payment experience to travelers in Southeast Asia. With rising disposable incomes and increased air connectivity, the region is part of Asia-Pacific's projected $541 million in outbound tourism expenditure in 2030. Consumers in Southeast Asia are also demonstrating a strong preference for digital payments, with close to 70% expecting their usage of cashless payment methods to increase over the next 12 months, according to Visa's Consumer Payment Attitude Study. Leveraging on Visa's global network of 70 million merchant locations worldwide, Youtrip aims to enable Southeast Asia travelers with access to cross-border payment solutions such as wholesale exchange rates and no foreign currency transaction fees in over 150 currencies. Youtrip looks to Malaysia and the Philippines as the next potential markets in the next 6 to 12 months. The two markets represent massive untapped potential, with outbound travel expenditure expected to reach over $12 billion for each country in 2021. Additionally, Malaysia and the Philippines are two of the fastest growing Southeast Asian countries in mobile payment adoption. Now let's take a pit stop for the latest in mobility. The LEGO Group has unveiled the LEGO Technic Ferrari 488 GTE AF CORSE number 51. The fierce-looking model features front and rear suspension, aerodynamic curves, a V8 engine with moving pistons, and a steering wheel embossed with a prancing horse badge to help the model truly come alive. Original race number, sponsor stickers, and the authentic tricolor paint job add the perfect finish. Designed to help LEGO fans and those who love motor racing experience the thrills of life in the fast lane, this 48cm long racing model is crafted from 1,677 LEGO Technic elements, making it a rewarding and absorbing build for older builders aged 18 and over who love endurance racing, motorsports, and Ferrari cars. Once complete, builders can take it out for a spin or proudly display it for spectators. The LEGO Technic Ferrari 488 GTE AF CORSE number 51 is available at LEGO certified stores in the Philippines, priced at 10,999 pesos and 75 centavos. San Miguel Corporation is ready for full cashless toll transactions by January 11, as it has completed its target 156 RFID stations last December 29. This is in line with an earlier commitment to open auto-sweep RFID installation stations in more locations, particularly in off-site areas away from its southern expressways, to reach more motorists. SMC, which operates the Star Tollway, NAIA Expressway, Skyway, South Luzon Expressway, and Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway, said it converted all but one of its 66 dedicated on-site or toll plaza stations into 24/7 stickering stations. It also now operates 9 RFID centers, 18 gas station installation sites, 11 local government and LTO sites, and 44 mall sites. It also has stickering sites in 3 major transportation terminal hubs, 2 home builders depots, and 3 showrooms. 11 out of 156 installation sites are by appointment to manage traffic congestion in the areas. SMC President and CEO Ramon Ang said that while the company is expecting an uptick in RFID installations as the January 11 deadline approaches, the company is confident that there will no longer be long lines similar to the ones experienced previously. And that's it for Pit Stop. After almost a year of restricted travel, travelers indulged in more high-end stays to ring in the new year. According to booking data from digital travel platform Agoda.com, 4 to 5-star hotels were the accommodation of choice to ring in 2021 globally, pushing 1 to 3.5-star hotels down to second place this year as compared to New Year's Eve 2019. With the exception of Taiwan, Thailand, and the United States, which favored 1 to 3.5-star hotels as their preference, travelers from other countries, including the Philippines, are aligned to the global trend. Compared to 2019, Pinoy travelers indulged in 4 to 5-star hotels as their preference this year. Filipinos also explored outdoorsy destinations like Laguna, famous for its lakes and beautiful mountains, along with Batangas, a province full of beach spots, which both made it to the top 10 domestic destinations this year. The top 10 domestic destinations for New Year's Eve 2020 were Manila, Cebu, Tagaytay, Subic, Boracay, Baguio, Laguna, Angeles Clark, Batangas, and Iloilo. And that's it for today's installment of Gadgets Magazine TV, your regular rundown of the latest news and features in the world of tech, lifestyle, and motoring. Catch us online on Facebook, YouTube, and the Gadgets Magazine website. See you next time!